Hello. So some said that they had some confusion between question 9 and question 10. What's the difference between them? So I will do a similar example here to clear the confusion for you. Also, it will serve as a purpose of quickly guide you to how to use logisim as well. So I'll use this exercise, but change it a bit. So it's not going to be exactly the same as your exercise, but it should be similar. So this one is your original problem, but then I will modify it by changing one of the output here equal to 0. So I'm going to put the mouse here, delete that, and change it into 0. So again, it's not exactly the same as your problem because I now change this line output into 0. So it's gonna be similar, but not the same. So do not just simply copy this solution to your exercise. So first you're gonna need to provide all the mean terms. Okay, but for me, I don't provide the mean terms to save me some time. So I will provide the output y right now will be equal to this mean term. I don't want to save time. I just want to make less confusing for you. So the mean term for this one, let me zoom it up a bit. So the mean term for this one is not A, not B, not C. Why? Because not A here, 0 here is not A. Not A will make it 1, not B will make it 1, not C will make it 1. Mean terms will be production, and that production always produce 1 as output. So the second one here is not A, not B, and C. Not A, not B, and C. Okay, because C here is 1, so 1, 1, 1. And for this one is not A, not A. This one is B, okay, B, and this one is C. This one is not A, then B, then C, because this one is B, this one is C. And this one is A, not B, not C. A, not B, not C. This one that I already changed is A, not B, C. A, not B, C. This one's supposed to be A, B, not C. So A, B, not C. The last one will be all A, B, C. A, B, C. Now, the sum of product rule say you're going to sum up all the mean terms where the output equal to 1. So you will need to make the sum of this and the sum of this. So you will have not A, so it's this one and this one. Not A, not B, not C. Plus, the second one is A, not B, not C. So this one is the output if you use sum of product rules. So it's going to be sum of all the mean terms where the output equal to 1. So that one is what that question 9 is asking about. Okay, that one is what this question 9 is asking about. They say provide the mean terms. Then also they say do the sum of products and give the sum of products. I already provide there. Then give the corresponding circuit, okay, in sum of products form. So now again, it is the circuit for this sum of product, not the optimized version of it. So for this one, you can just use handwriting to draw it here if you use handwriting things. Or in my case, I'm gonna use logisim to draw that circuit because I want to show you as well how to use the logisim as well, because it may be new for some of you. Or if you feel like you like some further details, you can just always Google out logisim tutorial. There are many of them there. So the first things from here is I need to simulate this equation there. Okay, this equation that I need to simulate there. So it's have A, B, C as input. So I'll do there as A, B, and C. So I'll do there. You click on wiring pin, first pin for A, second pin for B, third pin for C. So I want to label this, click on it, and you say this one is A, enter, you have to enter it. This one is B, you have to click on this one, B, enter. Do this one, click on it, do C, enter. Okay, so from here, you are going to bring this one out and bring it down to keep the order of ABC. So you have A over here. I will produce it not form here as well. So for it not form, I'm gonna use the gate, which is not here. Place it here. I need to rotate it, so it's going to go down. So I will say it should go point south. Okay, and then I connect it here. Then let me just cancel this. Then I'm going to just make sure it's already connected. Yep. Okay, then I'm going to bring this one down and have the not A here. Similarly, I'm gonna bring this one up a bit to save some space. Then I should have the B go down here. And similarly, I should have the not B go down here. Copy this one, paste it here. And that should provide me the not B. The same, I'm gonna work for not C. C gonna get down here. That help me to provide this C. Then the not C, by pasting this in, copy and paste. You have the not C. Then again, we'll just simulate this one for y equal to not A and not B and not C. So that should be an AND gate here for this term. So I'm going to use this, place it here, and that one, it has 3 inputs. So I have to see number of inputs, click and put it 3, enter. Okay, then I'm going to do this one, not A. See, this one is not A. Then next one is going to not B, because this one is going to not B. Okay, this one is a not gate. That's why. And this one I'm gonna bring it to not C. Okay, so this one helped me to do this term, not A, not B, not C. Then the next one I wanna do this one, which is A, not B, not C. So I'm gonna copy this, paste it here. Okay, then I'm going to bring back to A, then not B, then not C. Okay, because that one is A, not B, not C. Okay, good. Then next, I'm going to produce one more gate, because for this OR gates, you need to OR the 2 results. So from here, I'm going to bring the OR gate here, or bring it down here. Then you're going to bring it like this, bring it like this. Okay, maybe, yeah. Okay, then this one you drag it out, and you're gonna use another pin again, and you place this one, and by default the pin is for the input ABC, but you want it to be the output. So I can click on this one and go back to here, which is gonna label it as Y. And currently the pin is pointing to east. I want it to point back to west. So select on this one, facing west. And it should be output, not the input. So I'll do it is yes for output. Now I'm connecting it back here. Okay. So this one is the circuit that you should represent the form of sum of product. And to check the result, you want to do the project, analyze circuit, and you view from here, it is actually y equal to not A, not B, not C, plus A, not B, not C, and you see the table, the truth table is here. Okay, it is exactly the same as the truth table that we have in this one. Okay, so the first one is 1, and the fourth one from bottom up here is 1 as well. So you see the first one is 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth one from bottom up is 1. So the two are exactly the same. Okay. So the two are exactly the same. So this one is to validate that the result is correct. However, this result is complicated. Okay, it's not very minimal. It's not efficient. So that comes to question number 10. Okay, that comes to question number 10. Again, I'm doing what is edited already in this case with this line edited. Okay, this highlighted line edited, not exactly the same as our homework. So we move to question number 10. Say we first need to, so that one this just to make sure we're done. Provide all the mean terms. Okay, done. Provide equation of the form product. So all the mean terms should bring us to this. Okay, done. Provide their sum of products in forms of provide the sum of products. So this one is sum of products. The third one is the here. The second is here. And if you wanna put this one back to Word, okay, you just do file, export image. Okay, try to increase this file size so it has high quality. Then you're gonna click on OK. Then you have that picture and put it back to Word. Okay, and if you don't want to export image, you can just always capture the screen. Okay, capture the screen. Then capture this screen directly and paste it into your Word. That should be fine. Okay, so the so you have your corresponding circuit. So you have all three there done. Move to question number 10. They say minimize it. So from here we say, okay, minimize the Boolean equation from question number 8. So we're going to get back here, and from here I'm going to say, okay, we'll need to minimize it. So this one is for Q10, and we minimize it from there. We use theories that we already learned. The first one is distributivity, I think. Distributivity, if my brain serves me well, it should have in the form of this one is a general one, not in here first. So A and B plus C is exactly the same as AB plus AC. Okay, so this one is distributivity. Anyway, the theory is in the slide. Then another theorem that we have is called identity. And you know that B and 1 equal to B. Okay, so from these two main one, okay, we'll see that from here, from these equations, from question number 9, you have that y equal to not A, not B, not C, plus A, not B, not C. That one is what we have from question number 9 here. Okay, then you see that you're going to have this one are the same, this one the same, so you can bring them out. You'll see not B, not C, open. Then this one will have not A left, this one is not A left, plus A. Okay, and not A plus A is always 1. Okay, because if this one true, this one will become false, and the sum of them will get to true. And this one become, if this one false, this one will become true, and the sum of them will get you true as well. So for this, you always get 1. And this one is not B, not C. Something and 1 is always that something. So something and 1 is always that something. So this one is not B, not C. So this one is already minimized. Again, it's not your exercise. That's why your exercise will be different. But it is for this exercise purpose, and it shows you that, okay, so if you use the theorems that we learn, you can minimize it. Okay, you can minimize it. So from here, you already have the minimized terms, and we need to do the next task that they say. Okay, provide the corresponding circuit for the minimized equation. So from here, I'm going to just do another one file, new, and we're going to have, I want to be patient and I want to do things again. just to show you. Otherwise, I can just copy and paste from there, but I want you to have another look at the technique, so I'll do it again. I'll do P here. I'll do another one here, A there, B there, and C here. Actually, will not use A, but just for completion, I just put it there. So you click on this one because you see from our formula here, we don't have A. Okay, so we say this. Anyway, just for completeness, I'll just put it there. A. Then click on this one, click on label, B, enter. Click on this one, click on label, C, enter. Then we don't need this true form. You only need the complement form here. So I'll just do the same thing, but this one only the complement form. So I'll do the not. I'll just bring it up a bit to save the space. Click on this one for the not. I won't bring it south. Okay, bring it here. And from here out, I have the not B. Similarly, I should have the not C. Okay, bring this one out. And I have the only AND gate with two inputs. So it's simpler because it's AND, it's only one AND and only two inputs. This one will go to not B, then this one will go to not C. And this one will bring you to the output, which is Y over here. So for this one, we want it to be an output. So it should point to west so that we have the connection to connect. Next, it should be output, yes. Okay, and next I want to give it a label Y, enter. So you can observe that first we need to validate if this is right. So we'll do project, analyze, and it's not B, not C, right? Table. So you see this table. So the first one is 1, and the fourth one from bottom up, 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1. So it is exactly the same as the one. No, I'm not zooming it. I want to bring it back here. It is exactly the one that we have over here. Okay, but it is a lot simpler than this one. Okay. So you can have the same result with okay, simpler circuit. If you have simpler circuit, means you can reduce the price, reduce the cost, reduce the size, and reduce the heat produced by it, and reduce the power used as well. Okay, so they say that observe, you only have to observe, you don't have to say, or if you want to write some statement here, that's a good thing. Observe the difference between two circuits. So now I already explained the difference. Okay, so what the purpose of these two questions doing the same thing to show one, it's very simple, fast, easy to use. Okay, second one here will have several of the dryers and so, but it helps you to produce good result. And also I already produced a hint as well in the class that and also I have shown and demonstrated you in the class that if you use theorem, you may have to use some tricks, and at different times you may come to different solutions for the same problem. But anyway, this one will help you to minimize and optimize this. Okay, that is the main purpose of the exercise. That I want to show you that. Okay, similarly, now you can export this one, or you can capture the screen here and put into your report. So I think that should answer your question.